Yeah. What I want to know is why do you feel like you had to one up our studio and build your own, Chris?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll admit, when I came here, I was like, I want a space now. I've always wanted a space.
Is this what made you do it, then?
Yeah, I was like, I've got to one up those bastards. There might be 3 of them in a team of 48 people. Well, I'm going to one up them by myself in a room with a massively expensive set. Brilliant.
I think you did one up us though.
You definitely did.
Yeah.
Well, PewDiePie called me a son of a bitch because he was jealous. Someone sent me a clip and PewDiePie's like, motherfucking abroad in Japan, the studio's great. I was pretty happy about that. I was pretty smug about that. I was quite happy. No, like certainly when I came here, I was like, I don't know why I haven't got a space yet. I've always put like unnecessary shit on myself, like not literally. Shut up! I hate sitting like across from him because his eye line's always fucking there. But like
he's always finding a weak spot.
Like, I edited all Abroad in Japan videos by myself on a MacBook up until last year. I didn't even use a desktop with a screen.
That sounds.
I literally torture myself doing Abroad in Japan.
Yeah, why would you do that?
Do you even have 2 screens?
No, it's the MacBook. So I only got an iMac like last year and a proper screen to edit on, and it's sort of almost 10 years in now. It makes sense to have a space.
Yeah.
And honestly, the most I've used it for is just having meetings with people and people come over. It's better than just like, oh, come on over to my apartment, watch out for the sock drawer and the used Family Mart wrappers. Like, watch out. Like, it's nice to have a space where I can actually sit and just create and do things.
I guess to be fair though, like 80% of your content is also outside as well.
Yeah.
So.
But that was because I had no space to film it.
Right,
Like, Born in Japan was born just me in an apartment complaining about how much I hate myself.
We had the 12 days of Christmas.
Christmas. It's clever, isn't it?
That
What are you
went well.
sniggering at my clever title?
Yeah, it's so clever.
Really clever, isn't it?
Really clever that
Really
you came
clever.
up that there was the word Chris in Christmas.
Christmas.
Genius.
It's like
Really clever.
I finally figured it out.
Only I could have thought that up. But yeah, it's just cool to have a space to create and have somewhere like that ramen shop that's just sort of been in my imagination for years. To have that sort of imaginary set translated to real life is kind of crazy thing. And I've had some actual serious film companies message me about doing something in there.
Oh, sick.
Like
Like
filming
from
in
like
there?
Hollywood, like we want to film some stuff in there.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
Shit, okay.
So it'll be interesting to see what happens going forward.
How long did that take to make? Like, what was the entire process around that?
So the guy came in and I was like, I want a ramen shop there and a street there. And he went, you got a tape measure, pulled out an iPad and just went, and just like this. I was like, that's it. Like the man knew what he was doing. He was really good. It was a company called Giuri, I think. And they build like sets for like Alice in Borderland and various Netflix shows.
How did you find them?
Just through a friend. He knew them. He worked with them.
Oh,
and
okay.
and then they went away. They did a design. They sent me like the CGI, what it looked like. And I was like, do that. Yeah, that. Go. And then they built it. It took about 3 weeks to build it in a warehouse in Chiba where they build Disneyland rides.
Right.
Oh, wow.
And they sent me like footage of like men crafting lights and woodwork and neon lights and shit. And I was like, wow, this is pretty intense. And then it took 3 days to build it in the studio. And I wasn't there that time. I think I was on Wacky Weekend with you or something when I was doing it. And I came back to Sendai and I met the team and they were all just like dead. They hated me. They were like, because usually they build sets for like film and TV.
Yeah.
And my studio is like in a decrepit building from the 60s. It's like filled with asbestos. It's coming. There's cracks over the wall. The building's coming down.
Yeah.
And like they're like shifting like this equipment through like an elevator and stuff. And they look dead. And I was like, well done, everyone. They were like, get me out of here. But yeah, it wasn't cheap, obviously. But it's kind of like a. I mean, a lot of people sort of ask me, how much does it cost? How much does it cost? But like, I don't want to say because like that'll be like the thing everyone thinks of, right?
Yeah,
Everyone will be like consumed by that, and yeah, it's expensive, but it's I could have spent that.
Professionals who do it for like Disney. I mean, it's the best, right?
Yeah,
and I mean,
of
it
course.
looks like it.
It shows.
It was
It definitely shows.
I'll say it was in the tens of thousands.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
it's probably
course.
obvious.
Yeah, of course.
Well, just surely the like amount of electronics in that place.
Yeah, the electronics alone were almost half the cost, I think. The most expensive thing was the crafting, the woodwork and everything.
Yeah, well, they got the counter built. Well, because I remember I saw the space before you had it in there. I thought you were telling me there's going to be this set here. And I was like, no, you can't put it.
That's why he was so like
Can't-
shocked when he saw it, right?
I was like, you're taking the piss. You can't fit a set in here. It's like a fucking bedroom. Like, you can't put anything in there.
But they did a great job with the space.
They really like.
It's insane
like
how
you
much
said,
they utilize the
They
space.
knew exactly what they
Yeah.
were doing. I'll
And
say that much.
but yeah, it's like an investment in myself for abroad in Japan, and you know,
Yeah, because you've been doing more content on your second channel now.
yeah.
12 days of Christmas.
Yeah.
12 days of Christmas. It was definitely worth it.
I remember when you told me about that early on. You were like, "I'm going to upload daily for 12 days." I was like, "Good luck with that."
I've always got there.
How was it doing the consistent content back to back?
It reminded me why I don't do consistent content.
Yeah, you don't have time to think, do you?
You don't. I got a comment that really annoyed me. I don't get triggered that often.
Yes,
But
you
I
do.
got shut up. I got a comment that was like, because I've been putting all these like 12 Days of Christmas on my second channel.
Yeah.
You know, everyone's got a second channel now. It's cool,
Yeah.
isn't it? And the race is on. Who's gonna have the biggest second channel? But like, someone was like, he's just rehashing old videos because we did. I think I did a video with you. We just talk about things that we don't like about Japan. And
Or was
I
it
did a vi-
overrated things?
Yeah, and I did a video with
Yeah.
Ryotaro about how we nearly died, and just sitting down and having a chat. And I was like,
Yeah.
come on, mate. Like, just
Casual content.
Spent the entire fucking year on horseback or on a plane or a train on a ferry, like doing these videos. Can I just sit in a room and talk about something for 5 minutes? Like, let me just chill. Let me just sit in a room.
Right.
So,
I mean, that's what the second channel.
Yeah, that's the whole point of the second channel.
We all
Yeah.
have like
Yeah.
second channel, which
Exactly.
is technically
Let
our
me
third
relax.
channel because I
Somebody-
guess Trash Taste is our second channel.
Yeah.
There was like a really cute tweet that was from a verified account, and I was tagged in it for some reason. And they were like, Chris, for some reason, I can't seem to find these videos on your channel. And they didn't realize that he had a second channel. And I was just like, oh, that's so cute. I don't know why. I was like,
And then I closed Twitter.
I was like, that's cute.
Told them nothing.
That's the only wholesome thing I've ever read on Twitter.
That's awesome. I was like, I just thought that Chris was just one place.
but it's nice to have a second channel, as I'm sure you guys have
Yeah.
found. It's nice to just chill out because the pressure you can put yourself on with the first channel is
Yeah.
Yeah.
is unpleasant.
Sometimes you just have an idea for content, and you're like, I can't put this on my first channel.
Sure.
That's,
Yeah, exactly.
This is way
Monkey
this is way
tier
too
list, isn't
casual.
it?
No, that's main channel content. Like Joey going through his health card score.
Yeah, I went through my health card score on my second channel.
When are you doing that?
No, bro. What, so
cholesterol breaking
it would be
level.
like, yes, so everything's great. Just cholesterol's dreadful.
That's basically what I said.
Yeah, I mean, I got basically like A's and B's and everything, and then urine came up, and I got a C3, and I was just like, how do I fuck up in urine?
How do I control my piss?
Obviously, like I'm not being massaged enough while I'm urinating because something's going wrong with that process, man.
Didn't you have bad blood last year? Has it gone up to A now?
It's a B now.
Oh, okay. That's
What's
better.
wrong with your urine? What have you done?
I have no idea.
It's like acidic, I guess.
Drinking too much wine.
Too much green tea,
What was,
actually. I think.
what was your results, Chris?
I haven't had a test. In like 3 years.
Let's get your results.
I really
Start
need to
judging.
get it. I
Before we
really
start
need to.
poking fun at who's cholesterol.
Yeah,
like, we should
exactly.
Have a look at,
we all know I'm going to win.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
win.
have the biggest score.
It's like golf. It's like golf, Chris. You want a lowest score.
I don't really want to test. I
Can't have high cholesterol if you don't test it. boys.
If I don't know.
when I was a teacher, the first 3 years, they do it every year, right?
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah.
after my second year, it was like really bad because I'd smoked a lot and I drank a lot at the time. The doctor like fell off his seat when he saw my score. Mate, your cholesterol looked healthy. He was like, whoa! He like fell off the chair like Humpty fucking Dumpty. Like it was awful. And I had to spend the next year just like eating a leaf and chicken. And
A singular leaf.
One leaf.
Like a ladybug, slowly working through it.
But it worked. It worked. Yeah. Oatmeal and despair. But no, my cholesterol now must be horrific. And, I'm worried about it.
Why am I laughing?
Laughing at my imminent demise.
I understand because I have the similar situation.
You gonna get tested then, or are you just gonna put that off?
I don't really
It's too
know
busy, isn't it?
how
It's
to
too
get
busy.
tested. I don't have a big company backing me. Do I just walk in and be like, put something in my arm, go? Right.
I think you just go
book it.
into like, if you just
Yeah.
book it, you can get like a full, like a standard health checkup.
Takes
Well,
like
you
30
can
minutes.
make a content out of that. That's a narrative.
That's second channel. That's second channel video right there.
That's a narrative right
Rehashing
there.
old content. Did you do the thing where you have to drink barium and they like have it the radioactive
No.
liquid?
I think
Oh,
that's
yeah.
if you have stomach issues or when you're
Oh.
older. I think they
Yeah.
do that. But
I'll probably be
what is
drinking
it?
that then.
Is it 40? You have to get a colonoscopy.
Uh,
Have to get a
Yeah.
colonoscopy.
Yeah.
40
Yeah.
man. These poor businessmen.
Yeah.